slideshow.
You guys already know the drill. My name is Ahmed. I'm back for another one. I don't know if you guys know the guy that's behind me right now, famous for a bunch of his vines. Yeah, he's already got to introduce himself, bro. Tell the people your name, bro.
Ahmed Ibrahim, aka Dooley Fun.
AKA Dooley Funny. It's crazy that he decided to do this. Real humble guy. I'm a big fan myself. I've watched a bunch of his vines. You know, I've watched a bunch of his stuff coming up. Today, like in today's interview, we're just gonna be asking a bunch of questions. I'm gonna tell him a little bit about what I do. And first, we're just gonna start with like, you know, standard questions. Bro, what made you come out and start making videos and like releasing content to the public?
One day I was just chilling in the house. This was 2015. February, late February. I was bored. I got kicked out of school. I ain't had nothing to do. And it was cold outside, man. Nothing to do. It was in the house. You know, my mom was tripping. I got kicked out of school, and I caught another charge and went to jail.
Oh, damn.
You know how every mother got that one cousin or somebody that she compare you to, so she tried to compare me with somebody. I was chilling. I get on my phone, I see Twitter update, and they say you got a little 30-second video. I said, let me tell this story. I was just bored playing around. I did that, and I woke up, man. It was everywhere. It was like on Black People Vines, comedy pages. It had like 400,000 views on Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook. Somebody uploaded to Facebook.
So it kind of just blew up without you knowing, like just kind of went overnight.
Yeah, I just posted. I had like 300 followers.
That's crazy. So this whole thing was just like you just expressing your thoughts, you know, just saying, oh, I mean, fuck this, the teacher kicked me out, blah, blah, blah. And then it just blew up, like it just went everywhere and you didn't know. Did this happen like overnight? Like you went to sleep, you woke up and all this was like...
Yeah, overnight.
Whoa, what the hell?
Literally like 17 hours, 16 hours.
That is absolutely crazy. A bunch of people must have shared it and stuff like that. But,
I had like 400 followers.
Yeah, bro, that is... Wow, that's just nuts. I looked through like a bunch of your pictures. Obviously, I've been a big fan for a long time. Like I've been watching a lot of your vines. Like I seen you with DC Young Fly. I seen you with Nick Cannon. Like, are you working towards anything big? Like any big projects? Like what are you planning to do with this like stage that you have?
Movie. I'm trying to get that out the way. It's like 91 pages. We in the progress of getting it done.
Oh, a book?
A movie. I wrote a movie.
Oh,
You wrote a movie?
Oh, who's helping you direct it? Like, are there any big names in there?
Don Antonio.
Oh.
And we got Travis behind.
That is...
What we gotta do it. That's it. I'm taking over.
That's crazy, bro. One thing that I did want to tell you, though, is because, like, I watched a lot of your videos, and I knew, like... Ever since you posted that picture of you, like, profile picture smoking, I was like, yo, this guy can definitely, like, go in the same kind of scene as DC Young Fly and everything like that. And it's really cool, you know, seeing someone like you because, you know, you're a Muslim, you're a teenager. It's the same as me, you know, like, putting on for our people in a good light, you know. And it's just, it's crazy to see. Is there any, like, any interests or any aspirations you have to do outside of what you're doing right now? Like, when do you plan to, like, release something? Like, just go to the next step in your career. Like, what are you planning to do?
That's what I'm working on right now.
That's what you're working on right now?
It's moving. Because my passion is really acting.
Your passion, okay.
I want to be an actor.
So have you, like, already gone to a bunch of auditions and tried to, like, you know?
Nah, I ain't going to no audition.
Oh, damn.
He is gonna do his own thing. I like that. But anyway, bro, let me tell you something, a little bit what I do, okay? Obviously, you already know my name is Ahmed. I started this segment called A Cup of Tea on Snapchat. Kind of like you know how one day, you know, you just posted a video and it went up. I posted a screenshot of what I wrote in my notes because I've been on social media a lot more and you see people talk about so many different topics, but like they want to be accepted by other people for what they say, you know what I mean? Like they don't really have like their own heart-filled content that they want to share with other people. So I was like, you know what, let me write what I really think of a topic and just post it. And I just started this segment called A Cup of Tea because it's like, you know how you sit down and you talk to someone, you already know, both of our parents, you know, cultural stuff, they sit down with cups of tea, you know, and they talk to people about important stuff. So that's what I decided to do. And I posted this, around like midnight. And when I woke up in the morning, almost everybody that was on my Snapchat, people who I haven't talked to in years, people who I've, you know, talked to every day, a bunch of people just screenshotted it and a bunch of people started posting it on different places. And it didn't really blow up, but from the amount of people that saw the passion that I had in my writing, I was like, you know what, let me keep doing this. So I kept on, you know, doing it and doing it and doing it. And then one day I decided, you know what, it would be really cool to put this into a podcast or a YouTube channel. And a bunch of my friends were like, you know what, that would be really cool if you did. So I'm gonna read out for you like maybe one or two segments that I did of A Cup of Tea. But before that, I just wanted to ask you, like, I know you're a funny guy, and I know you like making vines and everything. But it's like, has there ever been a point in your life where you wanted to use your platform to talk about some real shit, like enlighten people?
Yeah, I want to use my platform to spread Islam.
Spread Islam, yeah, that's a really good message, bro.
That's what I want. Like, I don't want to do it in a way where like Islam the truth, but like I want to like do stuff like say, you know how other people, not the non-Muslims,
Uh-huh.
when they shit and shit, they use toilet paper.
Yeah.
But when Muslims shit, we use water
Of
to clean
course.
our ass.
Exactly, bro. You get in the toilet, you clean it.
Yeah, like I want to show them steps like that, but put it in a comedy form. But then at the end, I'm gonna tell them like this: what my religion told me was what the man above told us.
Of course,
And
bro.
like I want to tell them like everything that God said don't do, the reason behind it.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Why not to drink? Why not to sex before marriage? All that.
Of course, I see you. I see definitely making a lot of sense in what you say, and honestly, it's really cool when like I see, because this is like I'm just being new to this scene, like talking to people who have clout everywhere, like you, like a bunch of people watch your videos, and it's new to me talking to people who have such a stage, or such a platform where they can talk, and it's really cool that you're actually, you don't want to use it just for fun and jokes. You want to use it to spread Islam. You want to use it to do a whole bunch of stuff. And ultimately, that's what I want to do in my talk show, bro. Like, obviously I want to spread it for things that matter, things, around me that I feel like have a big impact. But,
because, they be giving Islam a bad picture.
Of course, that's exactly what it is, bro. They don't really cover the full story and all of that.
They gonna listen to me over a chef with a big beard.
Exactly.
They already think he's trying to persuade them. But if they say coming from a nigga like me,
they'll
be like, damn, what?
So this was the fifth one that I wrote. It says, tonight's cup is going to be about faithfulness and integrity. I'm talking about faithfulness in terms of any sort of relationship, friendship, partnership. Sometimes people may get close to you in the idea of having similar hobbies, similar interests, similar vibes. Basically anything that makes you want to keep the person around because you believe that they're good company. Now, you wouldn't doubt this person, right? You wouldn't doubt this person. But isn't it fucked up how somebody can act away in front of an audience but switch up when you guys are in private?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
And almost as if to indirectly say, yeah, we're cool, but they know me for being someone else that they like, so that's who I'll be for now. And then we can go back to the way we are, like before, and act like nothing happened, It's sad that not many people have their integrity intact. It's sad because it gives you respect. And if they get respect with no integrity, then it isn't really respect at all. Why don't you go ahead and put your ear to the door before you walk in and listen to what they say about you? That's why I said it's sad. Be you loudly, be you unapologetically, be you all the time. Don't be a remix. They'll only be disappointed when they click on your link and find out you aren't the original track. What I meant by that is like, no one wants a remix. Everybody wants to hear the OG track, right? So just be you all the time. And this would be something really good to discuss with you because like, you blew up and everything. Have there been like a bunch of people in your life who just came back out of nowhere?
Oh, Dooley.
This is that. A bunch of people like that?
Till this day, it still happens.
A bunch of people who like always thought that you were up for no, because I remember you had told me when you first started, like you got kicked out of school. Obviously not many people are gonna look out for someone who just got kicked out of school, but like how does it feel when like a bunch of people come back and like what is your view on that, like faithfulness and integrity?
Man, ain't no faithfulness in this world, man. If you all fake,
yeah,
that's why I don't hang with niggas.
That's exactly how I mean it looked like you be hanging with niggas anytime you do some funny stuff.
Look it up, it's the same niggas.
Yeah, that's true. You've been with what's the one that I remember that one funny video you did when Baltimore niggas come in there looking for a party in the DMV. The guys in that car, the guys that you chill with a lot of the time.
Yeah, Blazing, the muscle nigga, Cave on, Mark,
Yeah, but I remember one of the funniest things that I ever saw from you. It was the night of the presidential election, and then you really left. And you went to Canada. I was like, yo, this nigga really hopped on a plane and went to Canada. Like, I mean...
See, that's why I've been telling people, rule number one, don't believe everything you see on the internet. See, I know how I create controversy. The thing is, nobody knows, but I had a show in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I looked right after. Yeah. I was like, yo, he's in Canada performing and stuff like that. So, of course,
I got booked for the show a month before. It was just perfect time. It just so happened.
Yeah.
right. So I'm like, yeah, I'm moving to Canada. It really moved. People dumb, they believe anything.
Yeah, bro, that shit was funny. Anyway, now just a bunch of fun questions that, you know, like the audience might want to hear and stuff, and they're like about your vines. One of the ones that had me dying, like I was on the floor crying, was the one where you talked about really not being able to date girls who have Android phones. Like, is that actually true?
Yeah, but I can't do it, man.
iMessage or no message, huh?
Yeah, I can't do it, man. Like, Android, you can't FaceTime. The picture quality, like when they say pictures is bad.
That one was hilarious because, like, I mean, at the time when I was watching it, I had the Galaxy S7, and before I've always been an iPhone kind of guy. But then, like, you know how sometimes you look at something and you tell yourself,
you know what, no, I'm not going to follow the order, I'm not going to follow the trend.
but then, like, you see somebody talk about it and you're like,
you know what, fuck it, I might just have to go back to iPhone.
When you had told me that, I was like, yo.
You make the iPhone?
Yeah. I just went straight back to iPhone, bro. That was honestly one of the funniest videos that I ever saw. But another thing that happened, Donald Trump became president, and you went viral, like you were on the news and everything for the fuck Donald Trump video, and that was hilarious. Like, how was it making that video, and like, how was it when you got like that worldwide attention from the people? Like, oh,
Hey, I was just going to do it.
By myself, I was just joking. No, this way, my homeboy called me from California. My homeboys, they used to be a group, they called the Diamonds and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, cause before that, I used to go viral all the time and shit. I was big on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So they was asking me, bro, how we gonna go viral? They musicians and shit. I just said, man, look, make a song that's funny, that's trending about something right now. I said, talk about Trump. Make a song about Trump. You know, he trending right now. He running for president, and don't nobody like him. So if y'all go against him, make a song, everybody gonna fuck with y'all. They was scared, you know. Lucas was telling us, nah, bro, they gonna send me back to France and Troy telling me I ain't trying to go to jail. So they was scared. They didn't want to do it. You know me, I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
I do that shit. So I came up with it. I said, what rhymes with Trump? And I said trunk. Then I said chop. You got chop and Trump.
But Donald Trump.
It just clicked in my head. Then I heard the beat. I heard the cocaine. They're like, man, this shit kind of hard. So I was gonna do it in the house by myself. And I said, nah, let me do it with my homeboys. We gonna hype it up in the car.
Nah.
We did a video in the car. We got chop and we just playing. Cause I don't rap, and I just posted that shit for fun.
Exactly.
Then everybody like, yo, make that shit into a song. I said, yo, y'all trying to do it? And my homie like, fuck it, let's do it.
That
So we
is.
just made it into a song, and then yeah, that thing was everywhere.
Yeah. When I saw it was on the news, like, it was funny, bro. Most of these DMV niggas saw me like, hey, that nigga Dooley on the news, mo. What the
Fuck, Slim, like, a bunch of people around.
Yeah, bro. A bunch of people around there were like, oh shit, he's on the news. And even when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, huh? It was everywhere, bro. It was all the way around it. Everybody was talking about it. I came to school, you know, that song was playing everywhere. One day I had it on the aux. It was hilarious. And the first thing that came to my mind was when I saw the video. I was like, did this nigga Dooley really make this song? And this shit went viral. Like, and bear in mind, at the time, this was way before I, like, you know, we're on the phone right now, like, we know each other, but this was way before when we were just strangers to each other. You know, I was thinking about, like, yo, this guy actually has balls. Like, this guy doesn't give a fuck. He went on the live news and said, yo.
My mind.
Anyway, I think that's all I have time for, bro. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. There's that guy Dooley. Hey, good looks, fam. You know, I DM'd you, you DM'd me back. Like, it was all, like, it was crazy. It was just happening. Thank you so much for everything, man. Thank you for your time. Big things coming, inshallah. I'll pray for you. You pray for me. And that should be it. That's all I have time for. You guys have a good one. Subscribe, comment, like, and peace.